calls me Dora. I'm Ashley Snell. Today we're gonna go to New York City and meet Kamarii, my personal stylist, as we do a virtual FaceTime tour. Due to COVID, I can't fly out and meet with him like I normally do, so he's gonna show me the latest stuff through FaceTime. It's so awesome, stay tuned. Hey!
Hey Ash, what's up?
Nothing much, just ready to see what you got for me. How are you?
Okay, I'm well. How about you? I got the room set up for you.
Oh, that's dope. Wow.
Right.
Oh, that's the purse. Yes.
This is the Artie Capucine, the collaboration with the artist based in LA, Henry Taylor.
Is that part of that collection where there were like multiple pieces? That you had sent it to me, right?
Yeah, I believe there were 6 artists total. Same silhouette and bag, but 6 different artists. They collaborated and kind of created their own version of the Artie Capucine.
Okay.
And this was just Henry Taylor's, who's actually an African-American artist based in LA. There were only 200 made of each one. And
so that's dope.
One of them is yours.
Yeah, no, that's for sure going in my closet, 100%. Wow, thank you, that's beautiful. Okay. Wow.
And I pulled some other pieces that I think you'd like. It has just like this wool with a fur shawl monogram, like interior, right?
That's so nice.
Yeah.
So I saw like a black and white. Oh, okay, yeah. What is that? What is that?
So this is Gucci's Eco Fur. So it's actually like a faux fur.
Okay.
But if you were here in person, like you wouldn't actually be able to tell that this is actually a eco-friendly faux fur.
Oh, like looks like actual fur in person?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And they have it in this houndstooth car coat. So it's going to be like this oversized, dramatic, coat.
That's
and
dope.
I'll show you the.
What's the inside lining like? Oh,
it's
that's
like
pretty. Okay.
Jacquard. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely love that. I'm gonna need some piece to like go with it for sure.
Oh yeah, easy. And then here are these Vuitton boots. It's like a puffer boot, which is really cool.
Oh, can you touch the material on that or?
Absolutely.
Okay. Is it kind of like a windbreaker? Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a puffer, and then you actually have your pull string to actually tighten it up on your ankle there.
That's dope. Okay, copying those for sure.
Right?
Yes, thank you.
Then we have these LV desert boots here.
Oh, those are dope. Yeah, I got these, by the way. I got these in the mail yesterday, so thank you. I love them.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Love them.
Yeah,
I got the brown outfit too, so it's amazing.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So is that the yoga mat that you were talking about?
Yeah, it's an actual like functional yoga mat.
Okay.
LV always
Is
has
it the same?
everything,
Is it black
lifestyle.
on the other side?
Yeah, the other side that lays on the floor is actually black. The other part you lay on is actually going to be this monogram, like suede.
Okay. Okay,
That's really cool.
I'm gonna think about that one. That's really different.
Right? Yeah.
Do you see I'm wearing the piece that you picked out for me?
Yes, the dress.
No, the button-up one.
Oh, it's the bodysuit.
Yeah, the bodysuit one that you have
Yeah.
one left of. So thank you.
Absolutely. I'm glad it worked. Glad it worked out. Okay, so this is Gucci's new Jackie bag. Everybody's kind of familiar with this one. This is like one of their most iconic bags. They did away with it for a while and then reintroduced it.
Yeah, I never seen it before.
Yeah, this is really cool. And it actually has, this time, because it always was just a kind of a shoulder hobo bag, a lot of the first ladies would carry it, but now you actually have it in a crossbody strap. So the strap is actually on the inside if you don't kind of want to tote the little mini like that.
Okay, cool. Do they have like regular or other solid colors, or is it just those 2 prints right now?
They do. They come in a black leather, yellow, and then this season, which is actually launching now and arriving in stores, it does come in like a green.
Okay, cool.
Like a forest green.
Cool.
These are just 2 of my favorite Bottega shoes. I think these are really sexy and simple.
Can you go? Yeah, let me see. So it's like mesh?
Yeah, it's a mesh pump, leather
okay.
trimming, square toe. It's about 3.5, almost 4 inches. And then you got this chain to go around the ankle, which is really cool. Then you have it in black.
And it's in black? Okay. I'm gonna take note on those too.
Yeah.
Those are dope. Okay.
Prada re-edition. And then, of course, what everybody's waiting for.
Yes.
I got some LV NBA starting to trickle in.
See, and that's the best part.
cool.
After we're done with this, I want to go through the collection, because after I had the FaceTime meeting with Tony with Louis Vuitton from the NBA, they said I can order everything through you. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Ooh, the cassette shirt, yes.
Yes.
That's the one, okay.
Yeah, and a cool thing about this is actually part of the NBA collab too. And they actually made like a houndstooth out of the NBA logo, which is really cool.
Is it all white, the whole thing?
Yeah, the entire shirt's white. This is like a dress shirt. But that's just
a men's
cool
dress shirt.
Hidden detail to it. And then this
And then
sweater actually has somewhat of a playbook at the back, right? That's really cool.
That is really cool. Yeah, I might have to actually get that white shirt for Tony, because it's very, you know, it doesn't have like designer logo on it. So he might actually wear that. Can I see that LV bomber really quick? Are you able to go back to that one?
Yeah.
And pull that out?
This is from the Game On collection that literally just launched last week.
Yeah, I have to have that, because I feel like that, since the NBA collection is all men's, that'll go with some of the accessories for sure.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
dope. And then is it reversible or?
It is reversible. So the other side of it is black.
Okay.
You can actually
I
flip
saw
the collar
that.
back
I
as
saw
well.
that.
See
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So
Cool.
that's cool. And then I'm going to take you over here to the other side of the room, where I have some more, streetwear pieces, or pieces that can kind of tie into your more casual looks, right? So this is actually part of the Montclair Rick Owens collab.
Oh, that's nice.
This just launched. You're not going to really see many people with that. Rick Owens is already such a has a cult following.
Well, and for winter, that's like perfect.
Yeah. Helmet length skirt. I also threw in some off-white. This is more athleisure, so there's actually a matching legging to go with it. So if you want to do a cool sneaker look with that, yeah. Some Rick Owens like silk joggers with the signature drawstring that he's most known for. And then you have this helmet length, kind of like cashmere hoodie with the ribbing on it.
Is it see-through, or like you have to wear something underneath it, or how does that work?
It's kind of cropped, so if you wear something underneath, that's up to you.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like super cropped where you have to.
Okay, cool.
Have these Alexander Wang leather like tearaway pants. I thought these were cool.
That's cool,
the leg is actually asymmetrical, so it'll actually hang down a little, kind of overlap.
That's unique.
This off-white logo tee here. Then here is this is a Rick Owens Montclair bomber.
Okay.
And I actually just threw this one in because it paired back nicely to the helmet length hoodie, which I'll show you here.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
It has like a side zip opening. That's easy pairing.
So we had kind of talked about this earlier, but you know, for people watching that don't necessarily want to go out and spend the money for Louis Vuitton clothes, what would you say from these pieces are more budget friendly? Still designer, still high price, but not, you know, not $2,000 per piece or something.
So you'd step into your more contemporary pieces, which are your helmet length. This hoodie retails for $398. A leather pant like this from Givenchy, a Dior, Louis Vuitton, you would easily be paying $2,000 for it.
Easily, yeah.
This is $1,175, which is starting price. $1,000 is starting price for a leather pant.
Okay.
Which is great. I could totally see this being done at like a holiday party or something. That look. So
that's dope.
That's really
cool.
cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I think that's important for people that want to be able to have affordable pieces, but that are quality pieces. So perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah,
absolutely.
You're really good
and
at
Helmet Lang is also a brand that holds its value. So.
Oh, okay, perfect. So with the NBA collection that we had talked about, are you able to show me the pieces that I can choose from? Because I know I have to get the order in pretty quick.
Yeah, I actually have a LV iPad here that we can go through.
Okay.
And I actually have the lookbook pulled up. So
perfect.
we'll go through this. So here's some of the looks.
Okay. Yeah, see, they showed me like everything on FaceTime, but I remember I wanted a few pieces, so when I see it, I'll know. And then I'll just text you the order, like always, from everything that we talked about when we're done here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely want that bag. What is that bag called?
This is their keep-all, which they do every season. This is probably one of the most iconic Louis Vuitton pieces ever, and they just put that NBA spin on it, so you actually have a net on the side.
That you can show the basketball or whatever's in there.
Exactly, whatever you have, whatever you're carrying.
Okay, cool.
There's that Louis Vuitton cardigan again up here.
Okay.
The shirting, some suiting. Like here's a hoodie and jacket. Hoodie and a pair of sweats. I actually have a few of those pieces like trickling into the store now.
Dope. Okay. Yeah,
All
I
right.
definitely gotta put those in. Now with that keep-all, were there other colors too? Ooh, that crossbody's dope.
Yeah, it comes in a monogram, the brown monogram.
Oh yeah,
as
the
well.
brown. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, that crossbody bag was really, really dope. So I definitely want to look into that one.
Yeah, and then of course, here are some more of the pieces. Some of the tees, jackets, sweatshirts, and bags.
Cool.
There's that brown, the white.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, both of those for sure.
Some
and
of
then
the leather goods.
yeah.
Right.
Perfect.
And then some accessories. Here's this crazy piece here.
Oh yeah, they were
LV shoe
showing
trunk.
that. That's insane.
Right. So far, there's actually only one of them. So
Oh wow.
it's crazy. It's a $200,000 trunk.
Yeah.
So then this is actually like part of their like gifting category. This is actually a game that I would imagine like the players would like play on like a plane or something on the way to the next city, right?
It's like a French version of solitaire or something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was cool. I saw that. Okay, those shoes definitely. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Some more of the footwear. And that's the end of the collection.
No, that's perfect. I'm gonna text you a bunch of the items. So with this collection, do we actually know when it's supposed to start coming in? Or like it's at, like all of the pieces, like the keep all, things like that, or it just will come in when it's ready?
It's starting to trickle in now. So I'm not sure exactly when the leather goods will be here, but these pieces here aren't the only ready-to-wear pieces that have come in from the NBA collection today. So they literally just came off the truck right before I called you. So
Okay,
I just
cool.
wanted to kind of show you a few of the pieces that were arriving.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much. And then we'll jump into an interview in just a couple minutes so that everybody can get to know you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right.
Hey Kamarii, thank you so much for showing me that stuff. It was so dope, and I just can't wait to get that bomber jacket in the mail.
Hey, thank you. You know I'm gonna ship it overnight to you, so yeah.
No, that's perfect. And I want to tell everybody, because not everybody is familiar with a personal stylist and someone that they can call, hit up on Instagram, text, and get the newest, flyest gear before people even know it's out. So I just want to give people some insight into you and the ability to connect with you if they want to be on that fashion level. Okay? So let's start with, where are you from?
So I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
So fashion's always been pretty big for you being in New York.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to high school here is kind of where I like really started to get into it, because like who isn't, especially in New York, right?
Yeah, that's dope.
And kind of when I was a kid, my mom always told me like she kind of wanted me to get into it somehow, whether like I was a stylist, a designer, blah, blah, blah. We didn't kind of know what, but we knew that that's kind of what she wanted for me to do. And as I started to get into it, I fell in love with it, you know?
That's dope. So let's go with your inspiration. Like, who has inspired you in fashion, where does it come from that gives you the ability to be able to put these outfits together and these ideas together and know what's gonna trend before it's even trending?
As far as inspiration, like I said, my mom, number one, she always, since I was like 10 years old, told me that that's what she wanted me to do. At the time, I probably wasn't paying attention because I was so young. I was probably worried about video games and whatnot. But then,
For sure.
by the time I got to like high school and girls started to matter and like getting fresh started to actually matter to me, then I kind of like delved in more into like rap music, and Kanye West is still big inspiration, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
What can't he do?
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, so with talking about designers, other than Kanye, is there anyone else that is like your go-to if they're dropping a line, like you want to have access to it, designer-wise?
My favorite brand, I feel like everybody knows this about me. It's like, even in my Instagram bio, it just says Balenciaga boy.
Yeah.
Balenciaga is my favorite brand. Demna, the creative director of Balenciaga currently, who actually was the creative director for Vetements, and he also worked at Yeezy for like 3 seasons before it became what it is today. So yeah.
That's dope. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've definitely introduced me to so many different designers and options that I had never heard about. And I had shopped at Saks for 10 years before I met you. So, you know, you bring to the table a lot more than what is necessarily required of you. You know, you go above and beyond, and I love that so much.
Thank you. Well, you make it easy because you're open to trying new things, and that's the thing that people need to do, is be open. That's what it's about, right?
For sure, especially because you just have to kind of take risks with fashion because it's always evolving. So if you're not willing to take risks, your fashion is just kind of always gonna stay very black and white, you know?
Correct.
Although I do love everything in black and white. Okay, so how long did it take you to become as accomplished as you are styling for people and where you're at in New York?
So I've been with Saks for 6 years now. So I want to say it really started there, because even though I had other little retail jobs before, they never really got me to where I wanted to be. I never really got a chance to mingle with the product and the clients that I kind of knew I wanted to work with. So when I got to Saks, that was kind of where I knew I was going to take off. I had already knew that I was going to start selling on social media and things like that. Yeah.
That's dope. So the idea of once you were at Saks, like how you promote stuff now through social media, you mean?
Yeah, it was 2014. I was in college for I did a double major. I was in college for fashion marketing and design. And even though I can actually construct the dress from nothing, I actually took more to the marketing side of things and fell in love with the reasons people buy things, how to sell things, and then like how to just make things look good. And I realized no matter what it is that you do in life, you're selling a product. It doesn't matter if you're a janitor at an insurance company. You might not be selling the insurance company, but if the insurance stops selling, you don't have a job anymore, right?
Yeah, no, for sure, business.
Exactly. So those were the things that taught me, okay, the business part is really where I need to be. And then doing this gave me a chance to do the business, but also to touch the fabrics. Like unboxing a shoe, there's no feeling like it, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of is how I wanted to do it. And it's been, like I said, it's been 6 years, and I knew at that time, 2014, social media was going to be, at that time, Instagram was only out for 2 years. So.
Wow, yeah, no, that's dope. And I feel like with the unboxing thing, you're right. There's nothing better than getting stuff in the mail from you and just being so excited, especially because sometimes you'll get things knowing that that's what I want, you know, before I even know that I want it. And then 2 days later, it's on my doorstep. So that's really, really exciting. And for people that don't know who Kamarii is and you're just tuning in, we're gonna give you links to his information below so that you can follow him and see, because he's really serious. He only deals with people that are serious shoppers and seriously into fashion and not just here for a thing or two. And he guides you through every designer, what's dropping every season. Like, it's really, really dope. So I want to dive a little bit into the sneakers for a second, because you're always posting like the newest shoes, the newest sneakers, the newest collabs. where is the passion from sneakers? Where does that come from? Because I know you probably have like 100 pairs yourself, right?
Yeah, they're over 100 pairs.
Over 100 pairs, okay.
Yeah, at this point, I have over half of them in the storage because my fiance won't let me keep them in the house, but yeah.
You need a whole room just for shoes.
Exactly. But yeah, that comes from just me learning more about where I come from, and like I said, rap music, like that's like the most fashionable music you could listen to. It kind of will drive you to feel like you need a product, right? It's just like a commercial.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's true.
And that's kind of how I got into it, and watching movies and learning about what Brooklyn, New York was in the 80s and 90s, and basketball, of course. That's like my favorite sport, right? So I feel like, and also basketball culture created sneakers. So where would we be without a Jordan 1?
All right, so we touched on sneakers, but let's talk about some coveted items that you own. Like, what are the top 3 pieces that you have in your collection that you just cannot live without?
I say that my top 3 pieces that I can't live without. My Balenciaga Speed Hunters hoodie. It was actually an oversized like dress for women, but I actually took it because it fit me oversized and I wear it as a hoodie. And that print was just kind of like iconic for the brand, so it's kind of coveted for me. I have actually this Helmut Lang bulletproof vest that I'm wearing.
Yes, that is so dope. It is so dope.
If you know anything about like Helmut Lang, I was super coveted in the 90s. That the bulletproof vest actually came out in 97 and is now, if you get the original one, it's actually reselling for like $3,000, $2,000.
Wow.
And they actually re-editioned it in 2018, so yeah.
Okay, is that what you have on right now?
Exactly, and I could probably still get $500 for the one I have on off my back today. So.
Yeah, that's dope. I've never seen it except for on you, so that's cool.
Thank you. And then my third piece would just be like my monogram Gucci trousers, because it's like a jogger pant and a like tailored pant at the same time.
That's dope. Now you have those Dior sneakers too, right? The Nike Dior. Do you have those or no?
I don't personally own them. I should.
Oh, you were just getting them for people, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, I probably should have tried to, but yeah, I definitely got them for a few clients. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have access to stuff that, is just people, like you say on Instagram all the time. You're like, once you're hearing about it, it's already gone, right? Isn't that what you say? Or it's too late.
Yeah, absolutely. And then like at this point for me, I don't even focus on what's in the store like I do with you. I show you everything before it even comes out. So by the time it comes out, it's already yours. That's kind of where I focus, and like that experience, and then having that trust and that relationship. So like at this point, I'm doing runway shows with my clients at Dior. So when those Dior Jordan 1s hit the runway, I was actually in the crowd at the show, at the after party, and at the showroom in the morning.
Yeah, that's so dope. That's so dope. That's cool. And I think that goes hand in hand with the NBA collection like we were talking about, because for people that follow LV and like having the newest gear and pieces that are really hard to get, there's not everyone, you can't just like walk into a LV store or a Saks store and someone can hook you up with the NBA line. It was specifically NBA players and wives, girlfriends, people in management that got invites to these FaceTime shows so that you could see the collection and order pieces. And it was after that I told them I worked directly with you, and due to your connection with other athletes and the name that you built for yourself, like, you were able to take the order for me. And that's just, I mean, that's a really, really big deal, because this is top secret, I mean, now it's not, but at the time when we first talked about it, like, it was top secret. You weren't sure exactly how it was going to go down. And, so that's a real big plug to like what you're capable of.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So The next thing I want to talk about is people shopping on a budget, you know, because not everyone can go in and get those big designer pieces, $2,000 jackets, $1,000 shoes, you know, so for someone shopping on a budget, you had shown me a few pieces on the rack, but off the top of your head, let's say someone had between $500 to $800, well, let's say $500 and then someone else had $800 and they wanted to get themselves some sort of designer bag for the holidays. What would your go-to be for that?
I would say that right now, if you were looking for a bag and you had $500, off rip, I would tell you Philip Lim, Alexander Wang, and maybe Marc Jacobs. $800 is your entry into Italian and French fashion houses. You can actually get a Prada mini re-edition for $795. The price actually just increased to $795. So you're still in the game at $800. You can actually walk away with a nylon product. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So for $800, you can walk into Saks and leave with some sort of, you know, designer.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Okay, now what if somebody wants a pair of sneakers, but they don't want to pay, you know, $800? Is there something in that designer category that they can get?
Absolutely. Off-white.
Okay. Off-white? Okay.
Yeah. You could get like the low-cut, vulcanized tennis shoes from Off-White for $595. Some of them are like $395, things like that. Yeah, I would start there.
And then for sales, like always big on sales. So when is Saks like huge holiday sale? Where like red bottoms are on sale, everything is on sale.
Twice a year, usually. You know, 2020 is a crazy year, but twice a year, you usually have one in the summer, and you usually have one right before the holidays. That's when the designer sale breaks, which is great for somebody who is on a budget. You know, the racks will come out, and some of those more slept on pieces that people might not have understood at the time might make it to the sale racks, and you could get some Gucci, Prada, you could get you may even get some Valentino, Dior, things like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, and in stores like where you're at, it's probably some really great pieces because you guys get some of the best stuff being in New York, so. Absolutely. That's really cool. Well, no, thank you for explaining that. And, you know, thank you for taking the time to explain to me a little bit more about you and explain to everyone your process. You know, it's really hard to find someone that has an eye for fashion and an eye for what is trending. And I really love that about you. So for everybody watching, I will put info about Kamarii below. And thank you for being with me, Kamarii. This was great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course. All right. Talk soon.